When men finally start speaking the truth, some women just can't take it. The uncomfortable reality hits hard. And instead of listening, they get defensive, emotional, and exposed.
Gave me mashed potatoes with goddamn 95% gravy. Now I know y'all looking at the side of this and y'all saying to yourself, Janae, just open it and just sink in on the sides. It's mashed potato under it. I opened it. This is all gravy. This is all gravy. This.
It's funny how they stop talking and go silent mode as soon as they realize they've been wrong.
I'm the passenger in the vehicle, and you're asking for my license?
I'm asking for your license, yes.
And I'm the passenger in the vehicle?
Yes.
Because, I'm sorry, why again?
No, she said something came up.
What'd you say?
No, so you said something came up, you said.
Yes, something came up. I need to check something.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
She could have at least explained why and given him a valid reason.
Are you refusing?
Yes, I am, because I'm not the driver, so I'm confused. How you doing, man?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Yeah. So he got pulled over for tinted windows, right? Oh, don't scream too loud, Dre.
I have a family just like you have a
So
family.
he got pulled over for tinted windows.
My son, which I explained to you.
Your officer told me, she came to the passenger door and said, give me your ID. I need your ID and your license, your identification. I said, why? She said, all of a sudden, something came up.
So her supervisor explained to the passenger that they ran the driver's name because it was similar to a wanted man. And it turned out to be a mistake on her end.
So I came over, I looked at the computer screen, verified it's not the same person. The name is very similar, but the date.
What does that have to do with the passenger?
Again, I wasn't here when you initially got pulled over, but we'll get it from our standpoint.
Your officer is letting me know that you were wrong. You understand that you were wrong, right?
You're allowed to refuse, but I'm allowed to ask for your license. You're allowed to refuse.
But you know your officer explained that you were wrong. You understand that or you don't?
Well, congratulations. You played yourself.
Is it really that hard to admit that you're wrong?
Okay, I want to teach you something about how body counts and things and why it's important, right? Okay, this is where the man starts in his life. He starts at the bottom. Anything that a man is going to accomplish in life, he has to earn it. I mean, in order for him to get to the top of this mountain, he's going to have to gain wealth, notoriety, fame, some kind of relevance, have some kind of worth or some kind of value. Women, on the other hand, are born at the top of the mountain because of what they have. Beauty, things of that nature, right? So the fact of the matter is that you've been in a VIP section that you didn't have to pay for. Right? Several times. I've never been in one. The fact of the matter is that our value is earned and your value is given. Now, as we go up, this right here, networking, and we'll go up here and we'll go knowledge, and we'll go up here and we'll go money, and we'll go up here and then we go, success, right? Those are all things that a man have to achieve to get to the top of the mountain. Now, what a woman has to do is find reasons not to fall off this mountain.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right? So let's say, boom, she goes down. Why? Because of attitude, right? She has a bad attitude. Let's go down here. She goes down because she has body count. Meaning, the fact of the matter is that she's had so many bodies, because all she has to do is preserve her virtuosity at the top of this mountain. But the fact of the matter is that she has been slipped up so many times and dealt with so many men that did not want a cuff, that did not want a wife. You mean to tell me that goddamn 50 your lifetime?
What they don't realize is all they have to do is maintain their values, unlike us, who have to climb our way to the top.
How come you took offense when I called you a 7?
Because I'm not a 7. Do I look like a 7?
But why would you care what someone thinks?
I know my worth and I'm not a 7.
But why would you care what someone thinks?
Huh?
Why should you care what someone thinks?
Because I'm not a 7. Honestly, I really...
Then if you're not a 7, you're not a 7. You shouldn't care what a guy thinks.
She's right. The number 7 is too much for her.
What do you bring to the table this? What do you bring to the table that? What'd your mom bring to the table?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't ask shit like that when it comes to your mom, but you do when it comes to us women. Come on. If you're a smart man, you'd know what a woman brings to the table. You don't need a random girl on the internet spelling it out for you. Suddenly, cooking and cleaning are the most important jobs in the world when it comes to your mom, huh? But not for other women? For other women, we need to bring 50-50 to the table. And listen, if your mom did 50-50, that's on your dad. What can I say? What can I say?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
They can't compare themselves to our mothers because they know for a fact that women back then supported their men more than we see now.
That's another reason why body count matters, because it's an evo-psych reason. Evolutionary psychology. If a woman has 10 husbands and she's sleeping with all of them, who's the father? You don't know, in the past anyways. Throughout all of human history, now you can take a DNA test, and in some countries, it's actually in France, it's illegal to get a paternity test in France, because apparently, according to the French authorities, it would be too destructive to society because men would realize that they were cucked, there was infidelity, and that the kid's not theirs. And that's a real fear for men, to raise a child that you think is yours. Women can't really relate to this one because if you have a kid, you know with certainty the kid is yours. Well, you laugh, but it is a genuine, real fear. It's in our gut. If a woman's promiscuous, it's evolutionary psychology. It's repulsive.
Emotional, damn it!
It's satisfying to see people speaking the truth when no one can prove them wrong.
You had kids, do you think that will lower your value on the dating market?
No. 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 Not if they're a good person.
Not if they're a good person?
Yeah.
So would you date a guy with kids?
Yes, for sure.
Why the you lying?
What's the most kids he can have?
As many as I gotta take care of. I don't care. Three.
Oh.
Okay.
What if he got like 3 different baby mamas? Like, is that cool?
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Everybody makes mistakes, but what's the time frame?
As long as we can hang out together, we're cool with each other.
As long as you get a principal dog.
It's fine.
Is this mom? Or sister?
Mom. Mom. This is mom.
Mikey, Mom, I think you need to take these goddamn drinks away from them, Mom. Come talk to me, Mom. I know, Mom. Talk to me.
Okay. Okay, go back.
All right. Do you think having like kids lowers your value on the dating market?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No, hell no.
That's what I'm talking about.
No.
Why not? Talk to me about the benefits of having kids.
Because they're a blast.
You sure about that?
Like mother, like daughters. None of them realize that our life decisions are what either increase or decrease our values.
We have a 50+% divorce rate in this country, right?
Right.
8 out of 10 divorces in the black community are filed by who?
The woman?
Black women. 8 out of 10. So if 1 in 4 black women can ever expect to be married, but 8 out of 10 black women are walking away from their marriages. If you simply took away the ability to have file no-fault divorce and just remove women's ability to walk in and out of marriages frivolously, you could increase the marital rate. Men want relationship. Men would prefer to be married. It's you guys who can't seem to figure it out. You're never content. It's always something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I'm being facetious, but every other race of women in this Western country has never done this. They've never separated and say, we don't need our man.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why you're the most uncovered, the most unprotected. And then the very men you need, you don't know, you don't understand. And far too many look at men, black men, with a low level of contempt and disrespect. Like it or not, sis, you threw away your men.
And they do it most of the time for no reason, saying they either wanted to find themselves or some other nonsense.
You threw them away. And even now, with all the education and all the knowledge, you're the freest you've ever been, the most enlightened, most intelligent, and you still are not going back to get your men. You're expecting the men to come to you.
The woman that's going to end up being single forever is the one that hates being accountable for the things that they've caused in a relationship. The moment they're confronted by their man about something they've done that he didn't appreciate or like, rather than accepting accountability and saying, hey, I'm sorry, we'll work on this together, we'll grow together, instead she'll either, one, blame him for being the reason why she did what she did.
She'd rather lose the person than lose the argument. And this is the reason why I left my past relationship.
Or 2, what she'll do is she'll acknowledge his complaint. Rather than accepting accountability, she wants to then bring up something her partner did, whether it be current or in the past, that upset her, to try and shift the dynamic and blame and now make him feel like he has to be accountable for something that is completely unrelated to the circumstance in front of him.
It's an evil world we live in.
Sometimes they don't let go of past arguments, and that costs them the people they care about.
I see who the real narcissists are. It's us women! I made a video saying I don't never believe the women first until I hear both sides. Everybody in the comments was like, oh yeah, it's giving pick me, it's giving men pick me. And then this lady, she posted a video because she was in the gym and the guy was like, I just commend you for wearing a full skirt, you know, like I don't see it a lot lately. And somebody else was like, it's giving male validation. You women are the wolf in sheep's clothing. You guys are beautiful. Oh my God, it's so clear. Women try to portray this image that men are just horrible people when in reality, it's us.
You know it's too much when someone admits it. And I respect them for that.
Alright, so what's your name?
Hannah?
That's cute. Check this out. Look. First of all, do you have a boyfriend by chance?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Well, look, if you tell me the crazy secret, a secret your boyfriend's never found out. And if I find it crazy, I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give you $100 in cash right now if I find it crazy. If not, I'm walking off and I'm posting your secret. You in or you out?
I'm in.
Alright, so what's the secret? What's the secret you kept from your boyfriend? And I don't got that many followers too, so you can tell me anything.
Let's get straight to it.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be in Florida right now, and he gave me the money for a ticket.
Wait, so you're supposed to be in Florida right now?
Yes.
What you doing in LA?
I'm meeting up with the guy that I met off of Bumble.
And you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I have a boyfriend.
So keep going with the story real quick.
So I told him that my grandmother was sick and in the hospital, and I was just like acting really sad over the phone, crying, and he was like, he felt really bad. So I got the money from him, and then I'm here.
So where are you originally from?
New Jersey.
So you're telling me you told your boyfriend in New Jersey that your grandma was sick and in the hospital, he bought you a ticket for you to come all the way out here?
Yes.
And you're not seeing your grandma. Who are you meeting up with?
I'm meeting up with the guy.
So what happens if your boyfriend sees this video?
Gotcha.
He'll see it, that's for sure. But the question I'm asking is, why do people like this get into relationships when they know they can't stay loyal?
A lot of you guys have been asking me.
Nobody's been asking you.
You know, a man told me one time, you know, women can't handle the truth. And I said, no, we can.
And they say that all the time.
You're lying. I said, we can. You cannot handle our reaction to the
that's
truth.
the part.
Because if you tell me you don't want me, that means one, you might not get to have me.
Yep.
Or you understand that I'm allowed to see other people.
Exactly.
So you lie to me for yourself, not for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
That's it 100%.
So a lot of times they make us seem like these crazy, but we're women here. We can be in a relationship understanding the rules. You notice when you stop doing that, then he'll start chasing you.
The thing is that when you will say to a man, but why didn't you tell me the truth? Oh, it's really difficult to tell you the truth.
It's not.
It's funny how she speaks about rules and truth, but she forgot that 2 minutes ago, she admitted to seeing other people while in a relationship.
It's not.
Literally.
And it's exactly what you said is that the problem is you can't handle my reaction to the truth, my reaction to the reality.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, oh, you know, it's X, Y, Z, I have this going on, I have that going on. They'll lie and lie and lie and then be like, it was difficult to tell you.
If you cannot react calmly to the truth, then there's no point in arguing.
Hey, y'all. Okay, so ladies, I have a question. Why is it that 99.9% of the men I talk to, I counsel, I interact with, say that you guys don't apologize? You don't hold yourself accountable. You don't want anybody else to hold you accountable. Why is it that the majority of women fail to hold themselves accountable and won't apologize?
I don't know.
That's the million-dollar question.
I need to know, like, this discussion needs to be had because it shouldn't be that way. The man shouldn't have to take responsibility for his actions and your actions and what he does and what you do. Like, you have to start holding yourself accountable and taking responsibility and allowing someone else to call you on you can correct it. Let's talk.
The best way to resolve an issue always starts with accountability.
Why do women always resort to victimizing themselves in situations such as losing an argument, getting caught, etc.? And why do they find it so hard to take accountability? The reason why women find it hard to take accountability is because us as hold them accountable. You gotta think about it. Women growing up, they are not taught how to treat a man. They are taught what to expect from a man. Growing up, taught how to treat a woman. So we already had to be accountable from the beginning to learn how to treat a woman when they're not learn how to treat a man. So at the end of the day, when a woman turns, whatever age someone starts telling a woman what they expect from a man, whether they tell them from a very young age to when they tell them in a teenage, when they tell them as an adult, from the very beginning, they sit right there thinking how a man should treat them, and they get put unrealistic expectations in their lives. A lot of women like to flex that they treat.
You're goddamn right. It's in our best interest to teach our daughters that respecting their partner isn't a weakness, and they shouldn't find pride in treating someone poorly.
How are you going to flex that you don't do anything for your man, but he does everything for you? And I realize something. As soon as you make a woman and try to hold her accountable, very first thing they want to do is they want to villainize you and turn you into a villain. They start looking at you like you Ultron. You're just like, nah, baby, just don't punch me in my head no more when we have an argument. Now all of a sudden they talking about you control. Yeah, I got concussion. And then all of a sudden they start crying, tears start running down. What are we talking about right now?
I'm not surprised. This is what happens when people learn from the start to never take responsibility.
So I'm really starting to enjoy this women in male fields trend, where women basically expose themselves for the narcissistic, verbally, mentally, emotionally abusive people that they actually are. I'm really enjoying this trend because what it does is point a red flag at those women that are really bad for the mental health and well-being of good men. And this one, she says, he sent me a paragraph explaining how he felt, and I replied with, I don't know what you want me to say right now.
I beg your pardon?
I'm going to tell you something right now. Women are diabolical creatures when they don't like a man. And that's why I only deal with women who are excited and enthusiastic about dating me. Okay? If a woman is not feeling you, if she doesn't long for you, if she doesn't like you, she's going to treat you horribly. And for you to stick around and take that punishment and abuse doesn't make you a man.
And it certainly wouldn't make her change her mind.
It makes you someone who's going to need a lot of therapy and a mental health professional. But I'm glad that they're exposing themselves. I'm taking screenshots, little videos of all of this, and over a long period of time, I'll be able to document this so that men out there who are dating can learn the diabolical nature of some women, especially the ones that ain't feeling you like you're feeling them.
Continuing to talk to someone who consistently disrespects you only normalizes their behavior. You deserve respect and boundaries. Holding on to a connection that drains you won't do you any good.
See, the problem is if put the cards down and let bitches know how they wanted to play or choose how they want to play the game, we'd be okay.
That's
but y'all
cap.
niggas be like,
That's cap. I want to hit. Listen, a bitch want to hit a lie. A chick wants to hit a lie. They want to hit a lie. They want to
Make
hit
it
a
sound
lie. The
good,
lie
make it
feels
sound
better
good.
to them. Yes. The lie
Tell me
feels
lies,
better to
make it
them.
sound
Yeah, the lie feels better. It's like as soon as you tell a bitch like, yeah, I want to with you, but I got this going on. They'll agree to it, but then as soon as they leave, they gonna. Not even that. As soon as they leave, like you know how you be talking about something and then you see it on your phone, like you were just talking about Target and then you see Target on your phone. Instagram be saying how they a dumb for letting the lay the cards out on the table and this, then, the third. So now they going back in their mind like, I can't let him do that. I can't let. So now you gotta lie to him. You see what I'm saying? Because Instagram gonna tell him like, you're doing that.
Do you guys think, deep down, they know the truth, or have they convinced themselves of the lie?
I'm gonna be so honest with you guys on why women don't apologize and that they don't take accountability. It's because in their little delusional minds, they believe that your reaction was the problem instead of her behavior that caused it, right? And this is what I try teaching women all the time, but it's not registering, maybe because I'm a female. Like, I don't know, maybe if there's like a man in their life that they actually have to listen to, because I'm not enforcing it on them. If I was their friend, yeah, I would, but I'm just a girl over the internet. But here's the thing. It's not what a man says to you that's the problem. It's what you said first that was the problem. What women need to understand, men are not going to be a weak, feminine little be all like, you hurt my feelings. I felt this way when you said this. That's not gonna lie. So of course, he's gonna tell you something like, oh, you're being over dramatic, or stop, or you're being sensitive, or whatever. That's him taking the lead.
Whatever he does, they'll still find a way to escalate it.
Are you really gonna tell him not to? And don't bullshit me with the, well, it's just my boundaries. Boundaries of what? A man telling you the truth? If you can't handle a masculine man, then just admit that. Just say that. But to sit here and try to act like he was the problem because he didn't let you get away with stuff? You want to know why I don't buy your bullshit? Because he told you to your face. He clearly liked you and cared for you in order to do that. If he was just a man that was using you, he would villainize you to other people. He would go to his friends or the internet and be all like, she's like this, da 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 da. But he told you. He directed it to you. Okay? And like, women, what is wrong with being humble? Like, sure, I think I'm hot. I think I'm cute. I think I have an amazing personality. But if I'm gonna say it. And it's not because like, oh, I really need to keep this man. I need to do what he wants. No. You apologize because you know you did something wrong.
But their ego wouldn't let them, leading us back to square one. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.